Alright guys, the title of this video is Ultra Vegito, the God Killer is born. So let's see what he can do, man. Let's see what Ultra Vegito has in store for us. This is when the God Killer is born. So enough talk, man. Let's see what Ultra Vegito is all about, man.
So our story continues with Vegito helpless and imprisoned. He's still chained up like some animal instead of the fearsome Saiyan warrior he truly is.
Yeah.
It has been a long and fraught 10 years.
Last time we left off, Ultra Vegito was chained, right?
Alone. His arms and legs both limp, having been chained up now for a decade.
10 years?
That has felt to Vegito
Wow, okay.
like many lifetimes over. Shockingly, we are then treated to our first glimpse of Vegito's face. He now sports a full and unkempt beard that has grown unchecked during his years of exile. His body
It's been 10 years.
of what it once was.
Oh, he has a whole beard. I guess that makes sense.
An impressive torso now replaced with a form that has now withered away and is skinny and frail. His clothes are in tatters, torn and worn at the seams.
10 years chained up like this?
Wear and tear. It's not just Vegito's body that is diminished,
Crazy.
but his soul too. And it's evident in his facial expression. He wears the face of a man who is beaten, broken, and pushed further.
Yeah, he looks terrible, man.
As we zoom out and see the true sunken state of our once hero, it is odd to realize that even after all this time, despite it being many years, Vegeta and Goku are still fused together in the form.
Hey, why is his shirt off? Like,
It is as if the
didn't he go to Zeno's palace with his shirt on? Why is it off now all of a sudden?
They are bound together for eternity, it seems, just as their imprisonment dictates. In this time alone, with nothing to do and no one to talk to, Vegito has well and truly been broken, existing only as a silent mess made up of
Oh,
Goku
wow.
and Vegeta, who they two have become shells of their former selves. Vegeta, in his side of Vegito's consciousness, can only mutter, "Bulma," while Goku can only
Oh wow,
whisper,
Vegeta looks terrible. Oh my gosh.
But every so often, a sign of life, if you can call it that, shows itself in the form of PTSD,
Yeah.
as tears suddenly and randomly appear in the eyes of the great
Oh
Saiyan.
my god.
After all, could you
And he's
ever
crying,
imagine
bro?
the pain
Damn, I feel bad for Vegito, man. I really do.
to now be at the very bottom, trapped forever due to an event which was no more than a mistake. It's in these brief moments that
Like
Vegeta
he had no
mumbles,
choice.
"Beerus." But suddenly, for the first time in years, before him, a small dot of light begins to appear. It starts off
Wait, who is that?
and then gradually begins to grow and grow, reaching the size of a large portal. Vegeta doesn't know if this is real or his mind is simply breaking down further, causing him to hallucinate.
Who is this, one of the Kais?
Is this real? This warmth, it feels familiar. Thinking to himself as though a voice from somewhere would come and answer him.
Calling it right now, King Kai.
Portal, though, indeed,
Oh no, that is not King Kai, bro. It's an angel. You can see the angel attire right there. I mean, this has to be Whis, right? Like, what other angel is gonna save Vegito?
Those feet before, but he can't for the life of him remember where. His memory.
Unless this is all in his head. I guess I really don't know, but that's it.
But before we know it, Vegito is now wide-eyed, his face beginning to contort with confusion and shock. He cannot believe who he is seeing. Who is it? He cries out, but his words are greeted with silence. The person comes closer and closer. And
10 years, bro. He was locked up for 10 years, man.
No, it can't be. Whis, you. And standing there, looking as elaborate
Yep,
as
there's
ever,
Whis. There he is.
the
The man, the myth, the legend himself, Whis.
who silently stands there, not uttering a word. It's not even clear just yet if he's arrived as a friend or foe. Regardless though, Vegito cannot contain his emotion. He yells out after years in silence, "Whis! Is that really you? Surely my eyes do deceive me. Cannot be you. Why? Why now? After all this time, after everything I've been through, where were you?
And Vegito sounds very raspy, man. I mean, that makes sense, right? He's been trapped up. He's been trapped up for 10 years, bro.
Being left to perish like this, breaking through. It's clear just how much sorrow.
I'm guessing he didn't have to eat that whole time.
Been left to endure through all these years. Only one can imagine what that must truly have felt like.
Yeah.
So much so, even Whis looks on at him with a sorrowful face. And choosing his words carefully, he finally speaks and says, I know that my words are probably the last thing you need right now, Vegito-san. I see that the years have not been good to you. You have gone through a world of pain I cannot imagine, and for that, I am truly sorry. I am. For a moment, Vegito waits as if Whis has
Like, we're to assume this void that he's in is like pure whiteness, right? Like it's not like a black void. It's like all pure white, right? It's crazy.
He lashes at the chains binding him, his eyes brimming with wrath. He thrusts a chained fist forward as if he may be able to reach Whis, but it's no use. He's bound like a dog. He opts instead to attack with his words, shouting,
Okay.
That's all you have to say? Those few pointless words? After 10 years of me wrongfully being trapped here? What good is your sorry? Will it give me back my life? You knew I didn't deserve this. Beerus wanted to spar us, not the other way around.
Exactly.
Never kill him on purpose, and yet you said nothing. You let them take me and destroy me like this. Can you even look at yourself in the mirror? But Whis then begins to quietly walk towards Vegito, and slowly places a calming hand on Vegito's shoulder. Vegito doesn't expect
that's a nice panel right there. That looks pretty cool.
What can he do? Whis begins to talk, his voice calm and soothing as he replies,
What does he say?
No, Vegeta-san, I know. You think that I don't care? That I haven't been trying to right this wrong? That's simply not true. For the last 10 years, I've tried over and over again to plead your case with my father, the Grand Priest. But it has been to no avail. There is only so much a son can do to make his father listen. You know I have no audience with Zeno. Therefore, my father was my only way in. But you must also know, by angelic law, there is no excuse for the complete destruction of a god. You see, Vegito, you did not just kill Beerus by a mistake.
See, it's just a lose-lose.
In your ultra ego and ultra instinct fused form, your destruction energy from Vegeta's side led to his complete erasure. That is why I gave you no recourse to revive him.
Okay.
Once a god of destruction passes, by law, I must remain inactive until a new one is appointed.
Damn, we got erased. Whoa.
Ceased there and then. Continuing on, Whis says, but I promise you, I didn't give up. I continued looking for a way to free you. That's when I thought of the Super Dragon Balls.
Yeah, Super Dragon Balls,
the only
yeah.
option available. As far as anybody knows, they are the only Dragon Balls powerful enough to revive one that has been erased.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Harder than imagined, as they are scattered all through both Universe 6 and 7.
How is that hard for an angel, bro?
A millennia just to find his initial 6.
For an angel, it's hard?
That was with the unlawful snooping within our own universe. Something no angel can do. And
okay, well
besides,
there it is.
Those balls were never meant to be used so casually like your Earth Dragon Balls. The Dragon God Zalama would simply forbid it. Once every 1,000 years is what he orders, since it is with his own power that the dragon draws its ability from.
One every 1,000 years?
So hearing this, then bows his head. His neck muscles unable to hold any longer. He's heard enough. Nothing Whis is saying will get him out of here. He coughs up blood. His body, even now, still failing him. Before then suddenly looking at Whis again, his face filled with anger once more as he questions, But why? Why didn't you do anything before Beerus died? It didn't have to be like this at all. I know for a fact you could have foreseen what was happening. You know Beerus better than anyone else. You could have saved him. You could have reversed time and stopped it before he was erased. But instead, you allowed it to happen. You watched on. You even watched on as I was nearly destroyed. But Whis simply responds,
What does he say?
Vegito-san, you're not thinking clearly. If I could have done that, don't you think I would have?
Yeah, I forgot. the whole angel thing, right?
Simple mortal ideals are not the same as what is actually capable under angel law and the powers that be. There are rules in place, rules that must be abided by no matter what the situation or context. For one, an angel only exists to serve as an attendant to the god of destruction. This is our divine purpose, what we were born into existence to do.
Okay.
We cannot and do not ever act under our own will or needs. To do so would result in our own erasure.
Yeah, see? Yep, see?
It is
From any and
certain
all
that
timelines?
the only times I have shown you such a technique, Beerus would have been right next
No,
to you.
that's not true. The whole any and all timelines? At least I don't think it is it?
Not just because I felt like it. The only other exception to the rule is if my own god of destruction makes a mistake that would harm the universe he and the Supreme Kai reside over. This is the one and only time
That's the
that I may
only
step in and
the only
correct this
exception,
flaw
I
and
guess.
undo what has been done. I know this
I guess we don't know about the whole angel thing because we have never seen any of them get erased, right?
And even if it did, I don't think you understand the power you have, Vegito-san. Not even I could have reacted fast enough to stop your attack at that moment. And once he was destroyed, as I said, my powers ceased regardless. Tears then once again begin to stream down Vegito's face again, as he realizes this is it. This is his life now. There is no hope for Beerus or himself. He has been doomed to live out a life in chains. Vegito asks one final time, so, there's really nothing I can do. There's no way for me to escape this hell. This life of torture. Even death would be better than this.
I guess it would.
Just to take away the last bit of hope I had? But even in a dark situation like this, the slightest glimmer of light from Goku and Vegeta appears as a smirk comes
Oh,
to
smirk.
Vegito's face,
Oh, okay.
and a memory begins to surface. Even while crying, even while in this dire situation that he's in, he still tries to bring some bleak humor, saying, "Don't tell me you've come all this way just to ask me to be the next god of destruction again, because honestly, after everything I've been through, I have to say, I might just consider it this time."
Oh yeah, here we go.
But I'm thinking it would be as Vegito, because I'm guessing these angel grade Patara of yours aren't going to defuse us anytime soon at this point, are they, Whis? And in response, Whis just looks at him with a small smile and says, I see that even after all these years alone, in this god-forsaken place, your humor hasn't left you.
Does this place have a name? Like, what is this place? The Void or something? Prison? I don't know.
Beerus under official conditions in a proper bout as a god of destruction candidate like Toppo was, then your ascension to god of destruction could have rightfully followed. But to prove yourself stronger outside of those conditions, I'm sorry, but it means nothing to Father or Zeno. And murder outside of it only means treachery and punishment. As we know from your old friend Jiren, despite being proven to be stronger than Belmod in a bout of his own, he will never become the next god of destruction of Universe 11. Simply because he too refused to become a god of destruction candidate, just as Vegeta.
Yeah, this all makes sense, man. This is a good story, man.
Cannot be crossed. Vegeta. Laws we must obey.
The GOAT Arge, man, he knows what to do, man, with these stories, man. He's a good storyteller, man. 100%.
Plot it like Jiren. Continuing explanation,
Yep,
Whis
yep.
says, but to answer your question in regards to your fusion, you're correct. When I gave these earrings to you both, I told you that these would last at least one day.
Yeah, at least
Because
one day,
your
yeah.
great Potara can last forever if need be. Though it is up to you, the wearer. If you decide to take them off, you will find that you will return to your individual states.
Oh,
back to
okay.
Vegeta and Goku as separate entities. But I guess for the last 10 years, you haven't exactly
Yeah, okay.
doing that or anything else for that matter.
His hands are
Vegeta,
chained
in
up. Yeah, you
response,
couldn't do
looks down
that.
forlorn once again, muttering, I see. I guess thank you for the information. As meaningless as it is while I'm locked up like this. But one thing I still don't understand, Whis, is you've come all this way to tell me about angel laws. Why I cannot become a god of destruction, even to tell me I'm stuck as Vegito too. Yet the question still remains, why exactly are you here? What is it that you need from me? Look at how late you've left this. All I've wanted to do all this time is just go back and see my family. To go back to Earth. To continue my life as it once was. But from your words, it seems that hope is now dead and gone forever. Whis, now with a serious face,
crazy.
responds,
Let's see, what does he say?
I cannot fix what has been done to you, Vegito-san. Nor can I truly emphasize with the pain and suffering you must have gone through being locked away here for all these years. But hopefully, my next words will be of great comfort to you, Vegito.
Okay.
I have come to free you. What? Vegito's
Wait,
face
what?
immediately lights up in shock. He cannot contain the emotions coursing through his veins. He doesn't know whether to be happy or scared. He continues, wait! What are you saying, Whis? What do you mean you've come to free me? How are you going to do that? And why now? After all this time? Whis then turns his back to the Saiyan, and with a smile and sweat beating down to his face, then explains, I don't want to keep you any longer, but of course, I know that you desire an explanation. The truth is, Vegito-san,
What's the
I
truth?
feel as though my time as an angel has finally come to a close. Though my powers have returned after a new god of destruction has been appointed, it pains me to admit that the gods of destruction have changed since Beerus's death, and not for the better.
He said he
It is hard
changed,
to
okay.
explain 10 years of events, but I've never seen them behave in such a way or even think the way they currently do. After disposing of you, the gods have since become cocky and arrogant in the
Okay.
most ungodlike of ways. It's as if they now know they are simply untouchable. For you, Vegito-san, were the ultimate example to be made of. You were the strongest mortal in the multiverse, the strongest mortal that ever lived, and now they had imprisoned you forever for destroying one of them. I was barely keeping it together. I was at the end of my line, but still, I decided to keep going. It was not my place. I am just an angel. However,
true.
it was after their most recent act, where they destroyed something very dear to me, that I knew as soon as a new god of destruction was appointed and my powers were back, I would arrive here. I knew
What did they
then
destroy?
that something had to be done about this, and that something is this. I stand here before you, knowing that my final act before disappearing will be to save you, Vegito-san, to finally undo what has been done, but this time, not by time reversal. A shocked Vegito is distraught.
Okay, what is he gonna
unable to
do?
accept the words he is hearing.
Or free him from the chains?
What? Disappearing? To where? I don't understand any of this. What exactly are you saying, Whis? Whis then smiles softly again at Vegito, and then puts his arm out in front of him, almost as if ready to blast or attack him, saying emotionally instead, Vegito-san, I know that this isn't enough, but I beg of you to please accept these last words of mine. I'm sorry for what you have gone through, and still going through. I'm sorry for what my father and Zeno and the other 11 gods have allowed to transpire. The evils they have inflicted on you and the horrors they forced a hero such as yourself to face, I know that it is wrong. I am but a mere angel, and to meddle with mortal affairs and to go against the decision of my superiors is one that will be met with a
Hold on, wait, the goat Whis? Wait, hold up, bro.
For a millennia.
Wait a minute, the goat Whis? Wait, hold up.
I know what is ultimately best for it. There is nobody who knows this universe better than I, and it is time for me to take a stand, to do what is right, instead of just following orders as I have always done. It is time for me to say goodbye, my friend. And with that, Whis yells.
Oh no, we got a whole Mirrors. We have another Mirrors situation? Wait, hold up.
A force from Whis is thrust upon the chains, snapping them open and breaking them up into pieces instantly. Vegito has been released after 10 years and yells, What? I'm free! Not used to standing up on his own, he immediately falls weakly to his knees as the rest of the shackles.
Okay, so there's a ground, there's like a floor to
Trying
this.
to regather the strength he once had, but he coughs up blood once again, his body straining under its own weight. My body.
Oh wow.
It feels different. Still on his knees, Vegeta then strains his heavy head to look up and suddenly yells, Whis! He screams, a lump in his throat from emotion. He knows something is happening.
Okay, Whis is disappearing just like Mirrors. Man, look at this goat Whis, man.
He simply smiles.
Whis and Mirrors are true goats, man. Do not play with them, man. They're true goats. 100%.
Wiped out for eternity, just as he had foreshadowed earlier. Vegito, even with no strength, finds something deep inside to throw out a hand and naively grab him. But as he tries to grab Whis, his hand is met with nothing but thin air. Whis has gone, disappeared into the nothingness that is erasure.
Oh, whoa.
No! Whis! Vegito yells, but his words cannot follow wherever
Vegito looks cracked right now. he looks insane, bro. Like, damn, yo, Vegito is just not looking too good, man.
Tears running down his face and splashing onto the floor, creating a puddle. But suddenly, something piques his interest. There's something else in the room with him. At the corner of his eye, he notices that Whis' staff has been left behind.
Hey, Whis' staff, okay.
Slowly, mustering his strength and moving cautiously as if not to tempt fate, Vegito struggles to his feet and makes his way over to the staff. Instantly, he grabs it, like it was made for him, only whispering, Whis, what did you... But now, moving the staff around, full of hope and energy, he looks at it with a smirk saying, I guess this was your last gift to me, Whis. I cannot thank you enough. Maybe, just maybe with this, I'll be able to travel to the other universes and to Zeno to try and sort this mess out. Is that what you wanted, Whis?
Is that a good idea?
This is how I bring you and Beerus back somehow. But for now, there's only one thing I have to do for my own sake, Whis. And that is go back to Earth. To see my family.
Go back to Earth.
My friends. My home. But first, I can't let anyone see me like this. Maybe Bulma would like it, but for Chi-Chi, this is a big no.
Bulma.
I gotta get rid of this damn beard. Vegito then summons an energy sword from his hand. And in one precise
the legendary energy sword, man. I've always liked it, the energy sword. I think it's cool.
And looking more like the Vegito we know,
Goku Black and Zamasu always uses it.
Almost a new man with the staff and calls forth, "Take me to Earth now!" And surprisingly, as if the staff knew Vegito always.
Like, why does Vegito use it, but Goku nor Vegeta uses it? Like, they can do it. I've seen them do it, but like, they don't do it. But Vegito does it?
In a blank and empty space.
Okay, so he said taking me to Earth. Okay.
Not sure what this means, or even why he's here. There's literally nothing here but empty darkness. Definitely no sign of Earth. This doesn't make sense at all. What the hell happened here? Did the staff take me to the wrong place or something? It couldn't be. Vegito then places his fingers on his head, thinking,
Okay. Instant transmission,
sure
maybe.
What's going on here? But no matter anyway. I'll just use instant transmission.
Yeah, instant transmission. Okay.
Let's see who I can find. He closes his eyes and concentrates. No way! But as he tries his best, he still can't seem to find anyone. Vegeta starts to panic now. He opens his eyes and says, "What? No! That's impossible! I can't sense Earth anymore, or anyone on it anywhere! How could that be? This is where it should be!" Following this, he immediately looks to his right and points to the moon, saying,
Yeah, there's the
"There it
moon.
is.
Yeah, that's the moon
Earth's
right there.
moon. Kami restored that long ago after Piccolo destroyed it. I'll never forget that, where it's supposed to be." Trying to rationalize things, Vegeta then places his fingers on his head again and tries to go somewhere, to lock on to someone, but again, nothing happens. As Vegito grunts, "You're kidding me! Even New Namek has gone!
Even New
What is
Namek?
happening? Who could have done this? Surely, this is some kind of trick! A game someone is playing!"
Damn, even New Namek? Okay.
Wait a minute. Suddenly,
What?
Vegito's face goes extremely shocked and wide-eyed as he has a flashback to one of Whis' last words. Words that rang. "They destroyed something very dear to me." The pain is almost too much for Vegito to bear. He grimaces in agony as he realizes what Whis was talking
Oh,
about.
wow.
No, they didn't.
Okay, so the God of Destructions.
Even New Namek?
Exactly, even New Namek?
As
What?
rage begins to build, he continues, "Those damn gods! They imprisoned me for all this time, erased my family and friends, made Whis erase himself, and removed our only hope of bringing anyone back. Why? Why?"
Oh no! Oh, oh no!
Grabs onto his
Oh no!
to restrain the beastly
Oh my
fury
gosh.
finding itself out. The heartache is too much. The grief begins to
Oh my
consume him,
gosh.
and his primal Saiyan rage overflows.
Primal Saiyan Rage.
Now completely powered up, his muscles bulge to a point that even surpassed how he was a decade ago. His eyebrows gone and surrounded in a majestic aura. Ultra Vegito screams so loud,
Ultra
the entire
Vegito.
universe hears. And with a crazed, almost insane look on his face, he proclaims,
He looks scary, what the hell?
"Oh, kill them! I'll kill them all!
Oh,
No god will be safe from this day forth!" And with those final words,
yeah, there we go.
verse,
Ultra Vegito!
God Killer has finally been born.
There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Ultra Vegito is now on a rampage now. That the God Killer is finally born. He said he's had enough, man. If that happened to me, oh my gosh. To be honest, if I'm being completely honest with you, like if I'm being completely honest with you, I'll probably do the same thing. I'm not even gonna lie. Like they're erased. Like the God of Destructions did, and like I mean obviously they just didn't blow it up and it was like, oh yeah, like come on bro, they erased it, right? Like Like even new Namek? Like, okay, why new Namek? Okay. Anyway, there you guys have it. That was Ultra Vegito, the God Killer is born. I'll see you guys next week. And let's pray for Ultra Vegito, or should we pray for the gods? I don't know. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.